Hello everyone and welcome to The Binding of Isaac. I've got to say, I absolutely love technology. So let's pick up with an Eden run and just take a second and listen. You guys don't hear my keyboard. RTX voice is phenomenal. GUJ78W2L. We've got the boomerang, we've got the miter, we've got acceptable damage, thankfully a good fire rate. I am honestly kind of stoked about how awesome this is. I love technology, I love things like this. So the boomerang is kind of a meh item. You see what it does, it goes, it comes back, and that's about it. It does have the benefit of stunning enemies, so that's a good thing if we are, ever in a position where we are too slow to actually escape from an enemy. The other nice thing with it is that we can use it, of course, to bridge a gap and pick up an item. Realistically, that's not going to be used for that, and we'll abandon it soon enough. This is not an XL floor. I did not check that. I should have probably checked that sooner. The other reason why I'm saying we're not probably going to end up having to use it to bridge a gap is because, one, there's usually not too many of them early on, and two, we started with the Hangman. So it's a good start to the run, to say the least. Our damage, of course, could be better. I'd love to have it, I'd always love to have damage be better, but... Now, it can freeze the portals. That I did not know, and I'm actually surprised that it allows that to happen. For a not XL floor, this feels very much like an XL floor. I probably will just use the Hanged Man there, to be honest, because that's going to take too much time otherwise. It is nice having the boomerang for rooms like this. For enemies that run away, I'm kind of about that life. So we do have a tinted rock. Okay. One of you needs to blow up. Yeah, you go down with... No. You all get in there together. Yeah, no. We got a soul heart anyway, so hooray. Oh joy, a battery. That's exactly what we needed. Still, 3 large rooms, and it's not an XL floor. You don't see that too often. That worked out well enough, and we are definitely not taking that. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Secret room's probably here. I'm wrong. That's actually very surprising. Because, I guess it would be here. Still, that's odd. Regardless, we got money. We're in a good spot for the next floor in that regard. You can stay frozen for 10 seconds. So he throws the hot bombs. Easy boss is easy. Let's not forget about our soul heart. So, what's new? Let's see. Aside from RTX voice being awesome, I have numerous days off in a row because corporate decided to change the schedule, so I've got a lot of time to get editing done. Aside from that, no good news. Not gonna bring it up because it's a bit of a downer, but no good news. It's just the way that it is. It happens. Ha, you thought you had me. So, that's life. 2 of diamonds. Alright, I can get behind that. You know, the boomerang is actually being really useful for us. I do hesitate to say that it's not a good item. A sack. A little more money. If I get a fire rate increase on this floor, I may actually be willing to go back into that room and shoot all the poop. Just to be honest. We don't have a trinket, so petrified poop would be nice to get. We're doing quite well on keys. So we have 3 red hearts and a singular soul heart. That's enough for now. We could fight the boss immediately. I want to see what else the floor has in store for us. Oh no, you're an explodey one. I want you over here actually, because I don't have any bombs. Oh well. Yes, run into the fire. Not the room we wanted. That's the one that makes you small. That's a bad situation. That means we have no soul heart. Well, shoot. And we're down to a half heart. Poor planning. Okay, let's, not what we wanted to see. The chariot is quite good, and thankfully we got a bomb. I'm actually going to take the chariot with us temporarily. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you so very much. Can we get a heart? You can't tell me that was not an amazing play. You can't tell me it wasn't. All for, you know, that. I'm gonna be honest, we don't want anything in the shop. Yeah, we don't want anything in the shop. I guess we'll take Brother Bobby. So the plan at the moment, I suppose, would be to use the chariot to run down our boss. We get Pageant Boy, so more money. None of them are lucky, unfortunately. And you know, pretty happy about the fact that I took Brother Bobby. So here's what we do. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna take that, and we're gonna use it, and get Abaddon. And we're gonna go back over here, and we'll take our Bone Heart. Was there a red heart in the shop? We'll buy that to ensure our Bone Heart. It's a weird way to play it, but you know, I'm pretty okay with the way that went. Then we take our 2 of diamonds. And do we head on our way with 2 of diamonds? Probably. Double locked doors. Okay. 2 half soul hearts? Weird, but fine. Okay, yeah. I'll waste some time with you. Just use this now. Just pat with some bombs for me. I appreciate the keys, don't get me wrong, but pat with some bombs. Or Skatol. Either would be suitable. Hello, phone. 1 second. So, we have a security camera because I don't know if I told you guys this story. It's a long one, so we'll get to it. But I have a security camera, and I've got a couple of them actually, but one in particular has been causing trouble. It was a 2-pack of cameras. There's the bombs I wanted. I'm gonna play them a few more times while I tell this story. So it's in the front of the house. It's covering the front door, the driveway, and it does the job well enough, or at least it did do the job well enough. It went through a firmware update the other day after I changed out the battery, and there's Skatol. Perfect. After the firmware update, it now is ignoring the activity zones and is going off whenever a car passes by, because slightly in the frame is the road, and we are on a somewhat main road. So it's going off with a very high frequency, which is killing the battery because it is a wireless unit. So that's a problem. Contacted the company, ran through troubleshooting. As soon as we finished troubleshooting, everything worked. So I thought, hooray, an end to my problems. And literally within 5 minutes being off the line with them, it started doing it again. Just straight up ignoring the activity zones. So it's been going off with an increasing frequency, which has been exceptionally annoying. I'd like to also just point out our health situation right now. Abaddon did a damn good job for us. I'm very happy with where we're at. Still want some tears up, but otherwise, I'm liking this run. We'll go in here. Was it worth it? Probably not. The answer is definitely not. Anyway, I need to swap it out for something different soon. So that's on my list of things to do. But as far as the reason why we have security cameras, so I had a day off from work and I was sleeping in. I was enjoying it. And I get a rude awakening knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. This is the police. Open up. So I'm like, okay, please hold. Let me just come downstairs and do that. So I get to the door and I open it, and there's 3 officers there, 2 cars, lights on, guns drawn. Are you the resident here? Does former resident live here? Have you seen him? Have you heard from him? Have you heard of the neighbors hearing from him? Have you heard of this person? Have you found anything suspicious after moving into the house, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, first off, no, I am not him. I do not know him. He was not involved with the sale of the house in any capacity. We dealt with the wife. He shall be remaining nameless because, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna be that guy. But they basically, you know, asked me a bunch of questions and I gave them a bunch of answers. And at one point I asked, by the way, is this drug related? Because I have a feeling this is drug related. And they say, we're not at liberty to say, but why do you think that? So I tell them about how we had the HVAC ducts and all that stuff cleaned out because I have terrible allergies, and they had pets and didn't take care of the house. And while they were being cleaned out, the guy who brought in essentially like a giant vacuum sort of thing, I guess, to clean it out, he pointed out that they found some bottles of pills and other things, a couple of knives. I just completely lost track of that enemy that was close to me. That was brilliant on my part. Why are you fear-shotted? Whatever. Seriously, game? Like, buy it. But like, for real? Really? You're gonna do me like that? I'll blow up this nerd. Get a little extra devil room chance. So I tell them about that and they're like, okay, what was his name? He never filed a report, blah, blah, blah. The name of the guy who came and did the duct cleaning. So I gave them that information, and there's another story involved with that, but we'll get there a different time. So they said, well, we strongly suggest that you get security cameras. So I told Becca, and of course she agreed to getting security cameras. What really sealed the deal with that is that night, before, you know, she had agreed to get them, one of our windows was broken. So, you know, someone broke a window and I guess was trying to get in or something. And of course we woke up because, well, she woke up. I was already awake because I just don't sleep, and I was watching something on TV. Couldn't tell you what, don't remember. It was months ago. Okay. Well, we're gonna take this, and we're gonna take that, and we'll take that too. And let's just keep moving. I'll also open both of these. Hello, I wish I didn't open you. So yeah, it was eventful. Ooh, cube of meat saving my butt. So, we got security cameras. And Becca, working at a courthouse, used some of her contacts who work at the police department to look into what the guy was, you know, what was the situation there. Aggravated assault, burglary, burglary, there's something about stealing from someone under a protected status, which puts it up a degree, I guess. I don't really get it, but I'm assuming what that means is they stole from someone who was either disabled or old. That's typically what something like that would mean, I would assume, but I don't have any knowledge of that firsthand. Aside from that, there was also cocaine possession and intent to sell. So there was a list of charges, to say the least, and he was missing, which is why they were looking for him. He did not show to his court date. I guess he made bail and did not show. And that's why they came and woke me up at 8 in the morning on my day off when I was trying to sleep in. And that's my story. So we have security cameras. Life. Oh boy. Stop being bad and focus on what you're doing here, Andrew. I've just sort of been on autopilot, I'll admit. I have not really been paying attention for that last room. I would go in there, but I want to keep my bone heart. So yeah, that's that. But now one of my security cameras is going off and is being unreliable in general, which is not a good time. So it needs to be replaced sooner rather than later. It is on my list of things to do when I go back to work because that's where I bought it, and you know, protection plans are a nice thing to have. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, sharp plug is something we don't want. Broken stopwatch is something we don't want. I didn't mean to buy the bomb, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, 2 of diamonds, what's it matter? Ew, range down, unfortunate. So. Where are we at on this run? Where do things stand? Our health is honestly slightly scary, that's my own fault. I'd like to get something I could use red heart wise so I can continue to fund my deal with the devil habits. So let's find our item room. We are also 1/3 guppy and have all the money in the world. So things are good in that regard. Also good in that regard is the fact that we do have tail, and on top of that we have sackhead, and on top of that we get doubled items. So we're in extremely good shape to just open all of the chests ever, which is a good thing, of course. Whoa, hello. Oop. You don't have enough health to be doing stupid things like this. I'm just gonna throw that out there. We do have an arcade. A fortune teller would be nice. Realistically, one of these days I'd love to have a shop that's actually, you know, good. That was something good for me. Even paying out with red hearts actually would be beneficial because I could play one at a time, but I could... Okay, that's good. I could play the Demon Beggar. And we'll just do this now. How about you pay out with something good? Okay, I am very appreciative of soul hearts. I don't know why you're giving me so many of those, but I'm okay with it. Okay, there's health. Went a little too deep on it. I could use the stars card. I want red hearts game. Give them to me. Yes, those. Give me... I'm gonna go down to 60 cents. If he doesn't pay out by then, he's gonna get blown up. Specifically if he doesn't pay out with red hearts. Alright, buddy, last chance. Sad. Whoa. Okay, that fixes our range. Gladly. Okay, Boomerang is actually being quite great. Yo. What is this? Okay, that's garbage. Yeah, no. We'll pass on that one. Okay. Okay. We might actually be able to pull off another couple of plays on that Demon Beggar, which I do think would be worth it. Why are you flies coming at me? Per Skatol, you're supposed to be non-aggressive. I'm willing to go down to the black heart.
Strength.
Come on, magic mush. Ooh, tears down.
Range up.
I do want to... screw it. You know what? I don't like you. Got the black heart back, okay. It was a bit of a waste of time, I'll take it. Cutting through, don't mind me. Oh, you jerk. You spawned a little horn. How could you do this to me? See, this is why Bighorn is a big jerk. Shenanigans like that. Whoop. Darn. Hey, super bandage. We've already been there. That's right. I forgot we'd already been there. That floor lasted so long, my brain just didn't keep up. Dark bomb, okay. Have I ever explained how much I hate this particular room? I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize that we were not locked into the room. Red heart, please. Okay, black heart works too. Oh look, money. The exact thing we really don't care about. Well, now that we have Dark Bomb, we don't really care too much about Red Hearts. And realistically, I should be letting our little beggar pick up money. Oh, I froze the wrong one. I was not quick enough on the draw. And the reason why we'd want to let him pick up money is because we're more likely to get items. Yeah, I will take Fate, actually. Flight is nice. There goes the Bone Heart. That's my own fault. Hey, a Tears Up pill is in the rotation. Love to see it. And a health up pill. Okay. We've got some good pills this rotation, and honestly, I'm very happy with that. I'd love to find my shop. Totally threw the boomerang the wrong direction. This is not a shop. I would just like to point that out. Do I want to just skip out of this room? It's not like it's hard. I wouldn't have done that if I skipped out. Just gonna throw that one out there. but I'd say, you know, doubling up my keys, it was worth it. Well, yeah, you don't not take Eden's Blessing. You always take it. It's kind of the rule. So next run's gonna be a fun start. 3 items instead of 2. So where the hell am I going? I dislike this curse greatly because I always am so lost with it. Yeah, I'll take the dime. So we did not find our shop, right? I don't think we did. No, we did not find our shop. And now we have found our shop. Sure, we'll take BFF. And we'll blow this up. I was about to say thank you, Dark Bum, but then he threw a spider at me. So, you're kind of a jerk, but I'll forgive you. Could have used Drowsy a little earlier, it didn't really occur to me. Speed and range. I mean, Sack Dagger. Extra big with doubled up damage Sack Dagger at that. And we don't need Lord of the Pit because we already have Flight from Fate. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, that was good. Okay, never mind. Blow this up, because there's Tears Up pills in the rotation. Didn't get one. Blow this and that. Okay, what did I do to deserve all of these soul hearts that just keep dropping? I'm not complaining. I'm really not. I'm just confused. We'll get smaller still, why not? Oh, we have that curse. Cool, thanks game. Ooh, 2 for 1. Matchstick for more bomb drops, don't really need it. Excuse you. free Blackheart. Can't say no. Okay, game, give me a shop I can actually take advantage of, like, properly. Oh, you lived. You're not supposed to live. No one is supposed to live. Okay. Deck of cards. We'll roll with the deck of cards. Boomerang, you've been awesome. You have. Actually, Boomerang may be a better play here. Which sounds crazy, I know.
Two of spades.
Yeah, actually, although now we've got double actives. So my thought process, with the Boomerang, we could technically just walk, we could use it, freeze an enemy, walk right up to it with our orbitals, and just melt it. Yeah, that's the route we're gonna take. I think it's actually the right decision. I am still slightly upset.
Bombs are key.
Okay, now I'm actually kind of a bit more upset, to be honest. Game, would you kindly stop that? Yeah, absolutely the right call. Okay, that is 2/3 Guppy. So we will do it. And we are missing the easiest part to get. We could just get the head from any gold chest. So we are in exceptionally good shape to become Guppy. That said, we do need to be a bit more careful about taking damage. I don't need to be taking money at this point. Okay, a speed down actually is good, and that does put us closer to spawn. Wiggle Worm will give us a tears up. Whoop. Darn, I froze it at the wrong position. Yeah, this was not the right path. I don't think anyone is shocked by that.
Two of spades.
I'll go in. It's free.
The fool.
I'm now realizing we took Flatworm. Well, I do like the way it looks better than the Wiggle. Oh, you already have one effect on you, so you can't have another. Is that what that's about? Yeah, if they already have one effect, like if they're feared. Aww. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Boomerang was for sure the right call. It's so odd. I don't know how I did not take damage. That one defies logic. Must be because I am small? It's the only thing I could think of. Well, I just realized we're holding a tears down. We don't want to be holding a tears down. You're about to get melted. I'm gonna drop this. Take you. And we are Guppy. I guess we'll take the Bone Heart. Really? Couldn't give me soul hearts? I mean, that's fine. It's not what I wanted. Monkey's paw, okay. I mean, it's some health insurance. We don't really need it. Doesn't really hurt though, so it's fine. And we found the boss surprisingly fast. That's weird. Book of Belial. We don't really need the damage. At this point, we're pretty good, I'd say. Out, back in, straight through, and good to go. Easy peasy. Whoop. Virus activated. That's always a pleasant surprise. Okay, I'll go in. Wasn't worth it. Again, not a bad choice of direction. Goodbye, Isaac. It was a good fight. I mean, okay, if you insist, game. And I'll be immune to bombs as well, why not? Steam notification, can you please stop covering the pill? Okay, we don't know what it is. It's one makes you larger. That's fine. That would turn us to Blue Baby. This is fine. Okay. It'll be a bit of a challenge, slightly. There's the black heart payouts I was looking for. I was fishing for them. I'm immune to bombs, so you can keep spawning them. I'm fine with it. Aww, you jerk. Whoops. Alright, part 2. And I've got to say, our hairball positioned in the exact right spot. Wow. Now that's a surprise. We even got the option to go to Delirium. We're not going to do that because I don't hate myself. That said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you liked the lack of keyboard clickiness. That puts us back up to 4 wins in a row, and next round we're going to start with not the Lost. Definitely not the Lost. We're going to start with Eden's Blessings, so you know it's going to be a fun one. That said, hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'll see you next time.